This is the Billion Dollar Idea Show, episode 2. This episode's basically not such a billion-dollar idea, because it's not going to be worth $1 billion. It's going to be worth a lot of people's lives. So my second idea is they have computers and cars and everything else now. What's the number one reason people have car wrecks? From speeding. Simple as that. How do you solve that? Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Well, I can't do it, so it's not that simple. But what you do is take a little chip, program it to send to a car. You take the chip, stick it on the speed limit sign. Like the speed limit's 25. Then you make a car. You can make a car without a gas pedal. And the way it works is when you pass that speed limit sign, okay, it sends the speed limit from the computer chip on the sign to the computer chip in your car, and it adjusts speeds by itself. So say the speed limit was going from like 45 to 35, it would slow down by itself, and you wouldn't have to average, or say it was speeding up from 35 to 45. It would speed up by itself, and you never have to touch the gas pedal. And in between signs, like it goes off of what speed limit sign you pass last. So say you haven't seen a speed limit sign in like 50 miles. The last speed limit sign you read was like 55 miles an hour. It's going to take you 55 miles an hour until you reach the next speed limit sign. And what's this do? Um, Number one, takes out people who like the speed, takes the gas pedal away. You know, let the car do it. Two, it allows for better gas mileage because it's basically like a cruise control set, but for all speeds, not just for like 60 and over. But basically, what it is, you can take the gas pedal totally out of the car. Um, and the way you would slow down is leave the brake pedal, and every time you touch the brake, it automatically lets off the gas. So it's like an extra computer chip on the brakes that read, okay, I'm mashing the brakes, it's letting off the throttle. So you're not like, so it's basically not like sitting there and holding the gas and the brake at the same time and spinning the tire. What it is, you mash the brake and it lets off the throttle. That way, and then when you want to speed back up, you just let your foot off the brake and the computer chip says, okay, it's this miles per hour. This was last miles per hour. I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna speed up till 55 miles an hour. Takes away from people speeding. Takes away from people just acting crazy and doing stuff. If you take the gas pedal away, which I think it's possible, very possible, you know, it makes cars more safer because then you have to worry about one foot pedal and you get more leg room down there, like under the driver's side. You get more leg room, and I mean, it just sounds safer. I mean, how hard would it be? They have computers that tell the car, oh, okay, um, I need to beep because there's something behind me. Why can't they go, okay, we need to invent a computer chip that tells the car how fast it can go? Like by using that and putting on speed limit signs, drunk drivers wouldn't be able to speed and get as many wrecks as they do. People who speed and race all the time wouldn't be able to do that. And I mean, it cuts out a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that would make driving cars so much safer. Um, if you agree, like. If you don't agree, dislike. But I honestly think that if you put a computer chip on a speed limit sign and it was able to successfully be sent to a car, and the computer can control the throttle in the car to tell it how fast it needs to go or how slow it needs to go, and have one pedal down there, like the brake pedal. That's all you would need. Um, you could take away stick shifts and so many deaths that are unnecessary. You could take away because think about it, most deaths in the United States by people driving by either drinking and driving and the people were speeding, or the people were racing and they died, or take the gas pedal away, put a chip on the speed limit signs, and just take the gas pedal away. A lot of people might disagree with me, but it would make driving cars 10 times safer. If you agree, like. If you disagree, if you don't agree, dislike, and leave a comment. I didn't get a comment on my first one, and I think my first one was a good idea too. These might be horrible ideas, but hey, what can I do?